We are in this world of matter. This is the material world of matter. By nature, matter is inert. This sofa, this platform, this room, all inert. Whereas you and I, we all, although have the bodies made of matter, we are conscious, we are alive. Now, what makes us alive? What makes us conscious? The presence of the soul. As long as the soul is in the body, this body made of dead matter is alive. The moment the soul leaves the body made of dead matter becomes dead. Now that leads us to the point, then what is the soul? Did the soul develop just by accidental combination of some atoms and molecules that gave rise to the soul? Or the soul comes from another reality beyond this material nature? That is what we have to seriously consider. And the Vedic philosophy extensively deals with that point. For example, Sankhya philosophy is dealing with that point very extensively. It's analyzing this material nature. The word Sankhya literally means the analytical study. There are 5 elements with which this world is made of. Those 5 elements are earth, water, fire, air, and ether. Then we have 5 senses: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and touch. And these senses interact with these different elements of nature. Ear interacts with ether, sound is produced. Skin interacts with air, touch is produced. Eyes interact with fire, form is produced. Tongue interacts with water, taste is produced. And nose interacts with earth, smell is produced. So this is how 5 objects of the senses are generated: sound, touch, form, taste, and smell. And then they consider that we become active in this world through 5 working senses. And they are hands, speech, anus, belly, and genitals. So 4 5s, they analyze this with 20 considerations. 4 multiplied by 5. Then they considered that beyond that there are 3 subtle elements: mind, intelligence, and false ego. According to the Vedic understanding, mind, intelligence, and false ego, man, buddhi, and ahankar, are also material elements. Mind is a material element, substance. It's a subtle substance. Intelligence is a substance. Our false ego, our mistaken identity or ahankar is a material substance, but subtle. 23. Then they consider the sum total of the elements with which this material nature has been composed of. The basic ingredient called Mahat Tattva, that actually gave rise to the entire material creation. So in this way, through this 24 considerations, Sankhya analyzes the entire material objective reality, this material nature. But then they considered that this objective reality exists because of the subject. I am, therefore this world is. When I will not be here, will this world be here for me? No. So all these eyes are experiencing, or we can say sustaining, this material nature. Very interesting, although Sankhya philosophy through extensive analysis came to this conclusion, but in Bhagavad Gita, just in 4 lines, Krishna summed it up. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying Bhumi rapo analo vayu khang mano buddhi revacha ahankara ityang me bhinna prakriti ashtadha. The separated nature of mind, bhinna prakriti, the inferior nature, this reality, has been composed of 8 elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. But then he is saying that aparayam itastannam, this nature is inferior, but beyond that there is a superior nature of mind. And all the jiva bhutang, all the living entities, all the living beings, all the souls are coming from that superior nature. And that is sustaining this material nature. So that is the compressed presentation of this extensive philosophy in Bhagavad Gita.